What do you think about my face?
For those of you who don't know, I am a Chicago native, whereas Adam lives in the state of Minnesota. There's a rivalry in the division in the NFL, the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. And I told my daughter, I was like, oh, I'm going to bet Adam that whoever loses the Bears versus Vikings game has to shave their head. And she started crying. No. No. So like, and I never mentioned it to you. I was gonna like actually pitch it. I was like, let's just do it.
I'm
We've
so
lived
glad you did not.
we've lived our lives. We've had hair for so long. One of us could just shave it. It'll grow back. It's fine.
I mean, it'll grow back better for you than it will for me.
Mega Dads Live is a mature-rated podcast. It's for the Mega Dads, the Mega Moms, but not the Mega Kids. So put on those earmuffs and let's go!
We had a little wager, and you did end up losing in the final seconds, nonetheless.
Well, let's be honest. They lost that entire game from start to finish. They just almost clawed their way back.
Yeah, it was a nail biter, kind of. And you are baby faced right now.
Yeah.
For those of you who listen on the audio version, we do the video version on YouTube on the channel. Look up Mega Dads on YouTube. We are there, and you can see Adam's baby face. You look better. I know that you're.
Do you
your
think
son-
I do? I
your
want
son
your honest
was on
opinion.
the fence. You look better. You look sick when you have like hair on your face.
I mean, I always look sick for one way or the other. My wife loves when I don't have it. Like, she likes this, right? My son, after I did it, was like a couple hours later, he's like, I'm still trying to decide if I like your face, right? I went to work and I'm waiting. I'm just waiting to get shit from everybody from all sides. Whole day, nobody said anything. The next day, somebody I work with comes up to me. He's like, so what's going on with your face? So like, I've got this thing. I've got this, like, I feel like my jaw area is getting pudgier.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting pudgy.
I don't like the way that it seems to be located specifically in my cheek jowl area.
The jowl is notorious at this age. I'm struggling with it myself.
Yeah.
The jowl is unruly, and having the hair on the face covers
it offsets it a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
It's like a little coat for your jelly here.
Yeah. Do you think there's something we can do about that? Like, is there some sort of exercise we can?
I've been walking a mile morning and night because I'm obese. I'm like, I got the high blood pressure. I got it all. Like it's going. So I need to make lifestyle changes.
But like specifically for the jowlage, like there's got to be a thing, right?
I think there's something where you like, like do like a Kegel, but it's like your jaw. It's like, you like
just suck a lot of cock.
Yeah, you like, like
How
gobble. You just, yeah, that's kind of what you need. So Adam,
sounds like Gollum.
So I went to a gender reveal just now.
Just now?
Yes. My wife was on the phone and she screamed, and I was like, what? And then like I was like, everything okay? And she's like, yeah. And she told me what happened. She's like, the cat, our new cat, again for listeners who know, we just got a cat stray off the lot, stray in the backyard. Now it's in the home, and her name's Sprinkles. And my wife's on the phone and she's like, I looked over and the cat was on its back and kind of like, cleaning itself, licking. And she said, something pink just popped out. And I said, what do you mean? And she's like, Sprinkles is a boy.
Speaking of sucking dick, your Sprinkles was self-BJing?
So we thought it was a female because when we went to, my wife took it to the pet store and was like, oh, is this a male or female? Can you help me? And they're like, oh, it's a female. And apparently the way that you can determine if a cat is male or female
Yeah.
is by squinting and looking real hard. Like that is literally the way that. So she Googled
The same
it.
for me. You got to look real close.
She Googled it, and this is the way it's done. It's like, oh, well, what they do is they look to see if there's any nuggets or, pockets in the area. And apparently it's very common in the first like 12 weeks to misgender cats, especially black cats, because it's covering up the area.
You would
and I'm
think
like,
a black cat would be easier to tell, because I've heard that the black cat is well endowed.
So what's interesting is if you're a vet and you go to school and somebody's like, oh, you got to tell it, someone's coming in and say, is this a male or female? They just go, like, they just lean forward and they just, they looked. So
Just
when
blow on it.
when she told me this, I went down and I was shocked. I'm like, no, I got to see this for myself. And I turned the cat over,
Yeah.
and sure enough, there's two little testicles like staring right at me.
Oh, this
And
cat's
I'm like-
not even neutered.
I'm like, where did this come from? She's like, they weren't there before.
Well, I mean, they must have been there before.
That's what I said. I said, what do you mean they weren't there before? And I didn't look, but now I'm looking and I clearly see two little chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So I said, I don't know. So cats are strange, weird creatures.
Tucking it. Like that
I'm
guy
learning-
from Silence of the Lambs.
I'm learning a lot about anatomy and
Mm.
biology, and it's just wild over here. So gender reveal, it's a boy. It used to be.
You got
it's
to
a boy.
change Sprinkle's name? Is Sprinkles a...
That we talked about it, and I don't think so. I don't think so. Is Sprinkles like a female
I
name?
don't know. Could be like a gay stripper.
I'm Sprinkle.
It's the holiday season, everybody, and it's the perfect time to gift a loved one in your life a membership to Megadad's Boost. Megadad's Boost is our community support program that allows you folks to invest and support everything we do here at Megadad's. If you like our podcasts, our reviews, our Tokyo travel videos, our small talk segments, or any of the other ways that we have fun here at Megadad's, you can help support us and keep driving Megadad's well into the new year by becoming a member of Megadad's Boost. And since it is that holiday season and it is that time of giving, we're offering up 50% off your first month's membership here at Megadad's Boost by using the code SUPERPOSITIVE. Just go to patreon.com/Megadads, enter that keyword SUPERPOSITIVE, all one word, and you get 50% off your first month of Megadad's Boost, which means you also get some of those really cool perks, like every episode of Megadad's Live boosted 5 days early and completely ad-free, exclusive Megadad's art cards, and of course, the Switch Talk 2 audio podcast feed exclusive to members of Megadad's Boost. All it takes is $1 a month or 50 cents with the code SUPERPOSITIVE. Go to patreon.com/Megadads to become a member of Megadad's Boost. And let's take this moment to thank the current members of Megadad's Boost for everything they do for this community. We thank you guys so much, and we hope you have a very special holiday season. The Boost members for December 2025 are as follows: Craig Campbell, Joseph, Eric Wood, Spokes, Emily Smith, Brent, John DiFrancesco, Estuardo Zenteno, Brendan Myers, The Snack Network, Dave Soto, Jesse Waldack, Andy Penzick, Luke Porter, David Snyder, the Bafo Yucks Dudes, Justin Masson, and the Nintendo Dads podcast. We thank you guys so much for your continued support of Megadads. And if you're not a member of Boost and you want to be on that list of fine folks who help support everything we do here, again, just go to patreon.com/Megadads, use the code SUPERPOSITIVE, and become a member of Megadad's Boost today. Now back to the program that you guys helped make happen. Time for Parent of the Month. Parent of the Month, every single month here at Megadads, we highlight parenting excellence. Goes a little something like this. A few weeks into potty training, I gave birth to my second child. So this is a mom talking right here.
She's potty training herself?
She's potty training her child. And gave birth
child
to the
one.
second child.
Child 2.
Yeah.
So she's pregnant.
She was pregnant, potty training child 1. She had child 2 in the oven.
Got it.
Gave birth. I don't think while potty training, but like during that period. We could. I'm moving on.
I think so.
My firstborn was in the routine of following me into the bathroom, but what I didn't take into account was that after you give birth, there's a lot of blood.
Oh, God damn it, Adam. What the fuck have you done?
I had been pregnant for as long as my daughter could remember, so she never experienced me having my period. I'm just like, it's all about boys and girls this month.
What the fuck is your problem?
So my sweet 2-year-old looked at me in horror. I had scarred her for life. She believed that she was bleeding every time she peed.
Oh.
Every single time. So mom, recently having just front dumped this second child, she's bleeding while she's peeing. Because that's a thing that happens.
Did you refer to the miracle of birth as front dump?
Front dump.
Okay, keep going.
Trademark, front dump.
Yes.
So after she front dumped the second kid, she's bleeding while she's peeing, and the kid that she's potty training follows mom into the bathroom because she's like learning to pee. She's like, I want to see mommy do it. Mommy's peeing blood. So now this kid is traumatized, and she thinks every time she pees, she bleeds. Mommy, I'm bleeding, she would scream from the bathroom stall at the mall. Bleeding, she would holler. So the mom is like trying to teach this kid just to pee in the toilet. And now this kid is convinced that when she does so, she's bleeding everywhere, just hemorrhaging all over the place. What is a parent to do? What do you think? What advice do you have here?
I fear this type of thing like a lot because that's not going away. Like that you can't fix something like that. It's like when you break glass, you can't like put it back together just as it was. It's kind of irreparably broken. That child is going to have all sorts of things going on like in the future. There's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, once you see blood come out of your mom's vag,
well,
there's no walking that back.
Like I've heard stories like this before where kids like latch on to a truth that they think, and it's kind of warped and disturbing, and it just does not end well. Like my heart goes out to the parent because they're not think about it. You have 2 kids. Yeah. You just gave birth. You're tired. You're potty training the kid 1. It's a lot. And you're going to the bathroom. You're like, look, they're just trying to urinate themselves. And they slip up and kind of traumatize their kid like this. And that's it. I mean, there's that kid's credit score is going to be like incredibly low throughout their life. Like they're not going to be able to read good. Like that type of stuff. Like it's over. Like lots of parking tickets, lots of like failed relationships. Yeah. They're gonna like leave food out on the counter in the kitchen instead of putting it away properly in the fridge and waste like a lot of meals in that way. Like just all sorts of things.
I just think that this story, as like emotionally resonant as it is, it just kind of like highlights one indisputable fact, is that women are gross.
I do not stand with this man. All right, ladies, this guy is inappropriate. The miracle of life.
Gross.
The miracle of life he calls front dump.
Front dump. You've never heard of front dump?
No, I've never.
I made it up.
Time. Okay. I'm like, is this like a common like sexist thing?
It is for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's part of my charm. You want to talk about a game that you've been playing?
Let's talk about The Outer Worlds 2.
This is what we've been waiting for, troopers. What all those days and nights of trial readied us for. We're delivering death free of charge. Forward to victory, profits, and the furtherance of Anti's glorious enterprise.
The Outer Worlds 2 is an action RPG developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. It's out as of October 29th, and it is available on Xbox Series X and S, PS5, Steam, and PC.
All the things.
It's a $70 game, $69.99. So get that out of the way right away. I didn't play a lot of the Outer Worlds one. It was like it seemed like visually it was good. Like I was happy with the graphics. The gunplay was actually pretty like punchy, which I like. But like the NPCs and the locales were just empty and dead and like not that interesting for all this like, oh, it's supposed to be quirky. Like I didn't get it. I dropped it pretty quick. I don't have a lot of experience, but being an Xbox fanatic, as we know, and waiting quite a long time for Xbox Game Studios titles, this was one of their like, it's coming. Like, yes, it's coming to PlayStation, but Xbox Game Studios, Obsidian, remember we made, New Vegas. Like they are known for, good RPGs. I want to double check this, but I think that the Avowed was also by a arm of Obsidian, if I'm not mistaken. So I got into this, and the first area is like notorious for being a big chunk, a long, deep dive into the game, and it's supposed to take like 10 to 15 hours.
Holy shit.
I played this game 12 hours, and it's the first planet, the first like little town, outskirt, like area.
That's all tutorial?
It's not tutorial, but it's like you barely start scratching the surface of what the game like is offering, really. So you're going like it's not holding your hand by any means, like really that whole way. It's just like as I was playing, I was asking people and searching on the internet. I'm like, when does this game get good? And what's interesting is like I love Fallout. I'm a huge fan of Fallout. Fallout 4, New Vegas, Fallout 3. I liked Avowed. These Starfield, like these games where it's an RPG, there's a lot of items that you can pick up, a lot of NPCs. You're playing it for the story and the side missions. It's, if it has decent combat, that's a plus. But these type of RPGs, I've been craving it, Adam. I've been wanting it. I played Avowed thinking it was going to be, delivering. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. And I was like, this is it. Sci-fi theme, right? Quirky, interesting characters, funny, right? That's like what they're advertising here. And it's a sequel, so they learned a lot from the first one. Adam, it's not that good.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
An Xbox game that's not that good?
It's a 7, Adam.
Huh.
And
I feel like I've heard this before.
I feel like I am in Groundhog Day, like with the Xbox Game Studios stuff. It's one of the worst aspects of this game is the writing. There is a
Really?
If you played the first game, like there's this idea of corporations are evil and it's funny and like everything's super corrupt or whatever.
Sounds like America.
There's like an Auntie's Choice thing. And then now in this one, they're like, okay, 2 corporations have merged and now there's a new setup. But long story short, there's like big 2 factions. One of them are formerly brainwashed formerly brainwashed people who believe everything. They're very gullible.
This also sounds
And
like America.
they've been freed from their enslavement and they're freed into the corporate, like make money at all costs, like corruption, like all of that. So like
Ugh.
there's 2 halves, and they love this in this game, Adam. They love these themes, Adam. They love them. They love the dichotomy of the 2 factions. And this dialogue, when you talk to somebody, it's 3 paragraphs every time. And I can't tell you, not only is the brevity an issue because, you're reading like, so they're speaking at voice and,
Yeah.
voice acting is good. The characters look very good. They look lifelike, not like the weird NPCs or whatever.
No dead
Um,
eyes.
I actually kind of liked it a little bit more than Starfield. Anyway, they look good. But if you're listening to a voice actor and they're just talking, like every one of them, they're like, oh, by the way, like I'm this. Like, have you heard of this? Well, like, it's so grating when the material is like overly complex. So they're like, every time you talk to someone, they're like, here's the setup and the background, and like, oh, let me throw a little this in there. And like, they're giving you all this backstory every time. And I could not take it. After a while, I'm reading, but skipping the voice because you could do that. You could, like, okay, I read it. I don't need to hear you say it, which is a shame because the voice acting, as I said, is good. So I'm like stuck here with like, you know what? Maybe I should listen to what they're saying. So I just let it play. But then it's making me not like the game. I'm like stuck. And it's a lot of talking. There's NPCs everywhere. You're doing this faction thing. Like, are you going to side with this or that? All the little side missions are quirky. It's like, oh, you saved this person from this, but little did you know, like it's, this person was bad, that type of thing. And the writing is a big negative. One of the best written games I've played ever is Elder Scrolls Online. You meet NPCs in the overworld, and in seconds they give you a little background. They even interweave, like, if you know, like, Elder Scrolls, like the lore, which is deep as hell, they put a little lore in there and they say something interesting, and the voice acting's good, and you're in and out, and you're quick, and then you do part one of the quest, and then you come back, you talk to him again, and that's still good, and then you wrap it up, and it's like, wow, I got a lot out of that. I'll remember that character. They did it amazingly well. It's just such a big departure. The gameplay itself, good. I heard online that the combat's supposed to be really good in this game. It's some guns, like, there I didn't go melee route, so I haven't even really dipped into it except for the tutorial. But the guns, like, some of them are cool, like you're shooting green goo, you shooting electricity, like, it looks fantastic. I've actually played this on Xbox Series X and GeForce Now Ultimate, so you're playing a 5080 GPU stream over the internet, and it's actually really good. The gameplay that I provided to you is GeForce Now Ultimate gameplay on like super high settings. It looks beautiful. These particle effects when you shoot something and it electrifies, and these grenades that you throw, and it's like a like plasma fire with like things I've not seen before. Very good artistic style to like the tech and the punchiness of it. It's a very colorful first planet you're on. I'll give it that. Everything else is like, they have computers and tech in the game that are just terrible. Like, you're supposed to, in these games, I don't know if you've played like Fallout, like you go into the computer, you hack it.
Yeah.
I can't stand looking at these computers. They're so bad. The computer looks uninteresting. The screen looks like I'm like, how did you mess up a computer screen in a sci-fi game? And there's hundreds and hundreds of them, and I'm gonna be reading them, and this, like, I don't know if it's the font or what, like, I'm just annoyed every few minutes. The inventory management, not good. Like, I'm running out of ammo all the time, probably my own fault. Like, I started to upgrade that stuff, but I'm just like, this is not good. You have companions, again, talkative and but boring. I'm like, these are your companions? There's this one companion has a third arm on its back, a little one, like this, like a little third arm grafting, like deformed baby hand
Okay.
on its back.
Why?
I mean, it was a failed experiment or whatever. Is it interesting, Adam? No.
No.
How do you mess that up? You got a third hand in your back, and it's like, this is boring. It's like a regular person with no quirkiness about them with a third arm growing out of their spine. but their dialogue and who they are, there's no like funny likeness about it. They play it straight. I'm like, what are you doing? This
What?
is just
What?
I'm so uninterested by the game. I've been playing it for like 12 hours, Adam.
I feel like I've heard you talk about game after game after
Yeah.
game after
Yeah.
game from Xbox Studios with this exact same story. What can't they figure out over there? Why is this so fucking hard for them?
I think it's a talent drain. I think that the people who were like truly magic go other places. Like Obsidian is not Obsidian. Like Bethesda is not Bethesda anymore. Like BioWare is not BioWare anymore. Like that type of thing just doesn't. There's just too much movement in the industry. But I honestly think there's a rotten to the core management problem where there's people making decisions above others that have no clue what they're doing. They just say, here's what we're doing, marching orders. Because there's no way that there are genuinely talented people underneath doing their best, trying to make a great game. And I think they're stymied by this layer above. That's the
Yeah.
only reasonable explanation why so many Xbox Game Studio titles are mediocre. The game is not horrible. It's not a 4, it's not a 5, it's not a 6. It's definitely not above a 7 though. Like it's just so like I've been playing this long, and you know what, Adam? I might play more. You know why? Because I'm starved. It's either this or I go back to Fallout 4, which just had a patch for its anniversary edition, and they broke it. Bethesda broke the game. They messed it up. They sold it again with all the DLC just recently, and they broke the game. They broke all the mods for it, and they had to do a patch. It's like a 12-year-old game or something, Adam. Fallout 4. So I could go back to Skyrim, which I've done already. I could go back to, Avowed, I guess. Like, I'm just like searching for this game. Like, I even thought about going back to Starfield. I was like, maybe I should go back to Starfield. You know why, Adam? Because I'm starving. For a good RPG of this ilk. If you know what game I should be playing, please tell me.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
No, that's a whole nother level, and that's a different thing. That's like an action, like crazy thing. But I like this style, but they can't do it right.
I'm going to push you on that.
Yeah.
I wonder if you still do. I wonder if that's part of the problem, because
it's antiquated.
I grew up a JRPG super fan. I love JRPGs, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy IV, Chrono Trigger, all those games. I love them. But now at my current age, I tried playing the Dragon Quest 3D remaster, like the what do they call that effect that they do where it's like HD 2D or whatever.
Yeah.
I was bored as fuck. I could not do it. And it's like, that used to be my absolute favorite genre of game. I could not do it. I'm so happy that the Final Fantasy VII Remake series went so actiony, so cinematic, so bombastic, because that's what I need now. I just aged out of it. It's not that they're bad. It's just my tastes have completely changed. I need something faster, bigger, bolder. And I wonder if like you're clinging to this notion of the games that you used to like, but maybe you're looking for something different. Maybe it's not the game's fault. Maybe your tastes are maturing.
Well, so here are the top selling RPGs in the last 10 years. Hogwarts Legacy, Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, Black Myth Wukong, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Then there's Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Monster Hunter. I in this list I just Googled, I made sure that it included all types of RPGs. I think that the best RPG that's similar somewhat to this that I've played was Cyberpunk, because it's like there's items everywhere. It's much more shooty, you know, like than
which you love
these other ones. Yeah, so that was good, especially after they patched it up. I did enjoy my time with that quite a bit. And then if you want to go like very much hardcore, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I really enjoyed that. And I think that's where I have to go back to. But I need to try something different.
Claire Obscure, try that one.
That's definitely a great turn-based, or no, is that action? I don't know.
It's
It's one of the two. But it's definitely, it's a me problem at this point, Adam. I'm just, you got to save me from myself here, Adam. Save me.
I'm trying.
Save me.
I tried to get you to play Baby Steps. Megadads is for everyone who loves gaming and the community that surrounds it. We're all about fun, fully grown, and we want you to be a part of everything we've got going on here. So what do you get when you subscribe to youtube.com/Megadads? Weekly podcasts from your favorite Megadads personalities, reviews on the latest games, reaction and analysis on the latest industry news, Gameplay Thursday videos showing off what we do on the sticks, travel logs from our trips around the world, small talk segments where we try new things with our kids, live community events like our holiday specials, and so much more each and every single day. You don't want to miss a minute of the fun. New Megadads videos drop each and every weekday, whether it's our long-form content like Megadads Live, or maybe it's one of our short series like Off the Shelf, a look at retro gaming. Please subscribe to youtube.com/Megadads today and tell your friends to come too. We're building something great here at youtube.com/Megadads, so subscribe today and be a part of Fun Fully Grown. This is Megadads. That sound right there is the caboose. We're bringing this episode to a close with a recommendation, something outside the world of video games that we think you might enjoy. And every once in a while, Facebook does something good. Not often, but every once in a while, in my reels, you know, the reels, the little short videos.
It's like shorts, yeah.
Yeah. I get these like band reels because sometimes I like to listen in clips of like live music and stuff. There's a band that I found through my Facebook reels, and the band is called The Band Feel. That's the name of the band. The Band Feel.
F-E-E-L?
F-E-E-L.
The Band Feel is the band's name.
That's the band's name. And it is rock and roll the way that they don't make rock and roll anymore. It's like you plucked these guys out of the late 70s, their bell bottoms, bare feet, long shaggy hair, weed beards and all, and they fucking rock. The guitar solos, the drumming, the dude's voice, it calls to mind like that Queen era of like vibrato and range, and he can go way up here, and it is just groovy hippie rock, and I love it. I recommend it to people that like vintage rock. It is super cool and super new. The Band Feel.
If this band isn't good, I'm going to be very upset.
Just
all right.
Give it a try.
I'm going to give it a try, and I will report back on the next exciting episode of Megadads Live.
It's kind of like when Lenny Kravitz was in his heyday, and you're like, oh, Lenny Kravitz sounds like, you know, Jimi Hendrix, right? Like he's just
he was trying
rocking on that,
yeah.
But it sounded vintage. That's what this is. It's new music that sounds vintage.
Okay, cool. My caboose, my recommendation is seatbelts. As you know, if you're a listener, I was in a car accident recently. I was hit by a small like work truck in my little Kia, my little beep beep, and I hurt my knee. I'm all sore on my right side and all that. Seatbelts. Like I went to the immediate care, and the first thing they asked before anything, like, were you wearing your seatbelt? Real judgmental too. I was like,
of course.
I'm like, I was.
Not are you okay?
Yeah, it was really
what
weird.
Did you do wrong?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I thought it was very odd. But they came at me aggressive about the safety, but I was like, yeah, I go safety first. I always buckle up for safety. So definitely buckle up there, people.
What about airbag? Did this thing deploy your airbag?
No, it didn't. You know what though? I'm kind of.
Should it have?
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was like, fuck. You know, because maybe it should have went off. because the door will not open because it's smashed all the way in.
Oh my God.
So you can't open the passenger door. It was the passenger side, and then the wheel is all like wobbly, and the front where the light was is like all crushed. So like it's I think I shared the photos, but anyway, join the Megadads Discord where you could see photos of our true life events, including accidents, pet deaths, things like that, peeing blood.
And shaving bets.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, and I'm glad your seatbelt
I'm
worked.
fine.
Look into that airbag. And that's going to do it for this episode of Megadads Live, and we have something we want to share with you. It's the month of December. It's the holiday season, and every holiday season here at Megadads, we have the Megadads Holiday Special. It is one of my favorite things to do all year round. And we're doing it again this year, but we're also having a night of gameplay, so make sure you're part of the Megadads Discord so that you can come and play with us. It's the Megadads Holiday Party. It's going to be December 20th, Saturday, starting at 5 p.m. It's going to be community gaming, leading all the way up to the live watch-along of the Megadads Holiday Special at 7 p.m. So 5 p.m. gaming, 7 p.m. Megadads Holiday Special. Come join us. Have some eggnog, jingle your balls, and it's going to be a great time. You excited, Antonio?
I heard that Santa was going to make an appearance.
I hope so. I hope he's doing okay.
Oh, he's fine. His blood pressure is a little high. His jowls are a little bigger, but he's okay.
He is the shining beacon of my year. I can't wait to see Santa again at the Megadads Holiday Party. And we hope you join us for the Megadads Holiday Party and next week as well for an all-new episode of Megadads Live.